Are you tired of swiping left on every dating app you try? Sick of attracting the wrong kind of guy? Well, you're in luck, because today we're going to talk about how to attract the right man with these 5 tips. First things first. Be yourself. I'm sure you've all been there. You're on a date with a guy, and suddenly you find yourself pretending to love things you don't actually care about. Maybe you're pretending to love craft beer, even though it all tastes like soap to you. Or maybe you're pretending to be into hiking, even though the only thing you like about it is the snacks you bring along. So, ladies, don't be afraid to let your personality shine through. If a guy doesn't appreciate the real you, then he's not the right guy for you anyway. Life is too short to pretend to like things you don't actually care about. I mean, let's be real. If you're pretending to be someone else just to impress a guy, eventually your true colors are going to come out. And nobody wants to be with a chameleon who changes colors every 5 seconds. Tip number 2. Confidence is key. Confidence is sexy. Let's say you're out on a date with a guy and you find yourself constantly apologizing for everything. You apologize for ordering the wrong drink. You apologize for laughing too loud. You apologize for not knowing enough about a certain topic. This behavior can be a major turn-off for the right kind of guy, because it makes you come across as insecure and unsure of yourself. Or, let's say you're on a dating app and you're constantly comparing yourself to other women. You see their pictures and think, I could never look like that, or I'm not pretty enough. This kind of negative self-talk can be detrimental to your confidence and can make you feel like you're not good enough for the right kind of guy. The right man wants a confident woman who knows her worth. So what if you have a few extra pounds? Or your laugh sounds like a donkey being strangled? Own it. Show off your curves and laugh like it's going out of style. The right man will find it adorable. Tip number 3. Don't settle. I know we've all had that moment where we've looked at our cat and thought, maybe I should just settle for a guy who's mildly tolerable. But let me tell you, settling is like buying a knockoff designer purse. It might look good at first, but eventually, it's going to fall apart. My friend once dated a guy who couldn't even spell her name right. He called her Stacy instead of Tracy for an entire month. And you know what? She thought, well, at least he's kind of cute. But let me tell you, it wasn't worth it. It's better to be single and fabulous than with a guy who treats you like garbage. Because let's face it, being single means you can eat ice cream in bed without anyone judging you. And that's true love right there. Tip number 4. Keep an open mind. So, you have a type of guy that you're usually attracted to. Maybe it's the tall, dark, and handsome type, or the goofy guy who makes you laugh. But here's the thing. Sometimes our types can be like those trendy diets. They look good on paper, but in practice, they're not always the best choice. Let me give you an example. My friend, let's call her Sarah, was always into the tall, dark, and handsome type. She even had a checklist with specific height and hair color requirements. But you know who she ended up with? A ginger guy who's barely taller than her. And you know what? They're absolutely perfect for each other. The right man might be someone you least expect. Maybe he's the quiet guy in the corner of the coffee shop, or the guy who's always cracking jokes at work. Keep an open mind and give different guys a chance. Tip number 5. Love yourself. Okay, ladies, listen up because this tip is crucial. Love yourself. It's like they say on those airplane safety videos, put your own oxygen mask on first, before assisting others. You can't be a good partner if you're running on empty. So, take some time for yourself. Do things that make you happy. And don't be afraid to treat yourself like the queen that you are. Get a massage, take a bubble bath, or buy yourself that designer bag you've been eyeing. You deserve it. When you love yourself, you radiate confidence and happiness. And let's be real, that's a magnet for the right man. Trust me, he'll be lining up to take you on a date. And remember, loving yourself isn't about being perfect. It's about accepting yourself, flaws and all. So, there you have it. 5 tips on how to attract the right man. Just remember, be yourself, be confident, don't settle, keep an open mind, and love yourself. And before you know it, you'll be attracting the right kind of guy left and right. Happy dating, ladies.